Howdy, my friend. This is Jeff Nichols, the Tennessee Legal Beagle, and I'm continuing the segment that I had earlier talking about the young 22-year-old man from the Philippines that I saw this morning digging in the dumpster to get food. Now, I want to clarify one thing. Nashville has a huge homeless population. It didn't surprise me at all to see somebody who's homeless. Somebody walking the streets trying to panhandle. I mean, that didn't surprise me. But I don't think in Nashville I've ever seen anybody digging in a dumpster for food. We have food kitchens, we have nonprofits that distribute food. There's all kind of resources where most of the time homeless people can access food. That's not the food probably that you'd want. You can't just pick what you want, you just get whatever they give you. Sometimes it's not a lot. I mean, I've actually been to food pantries when I was hurting, and you get 4 or 5 of the same kinds of soup, but you don't get enough for 3 meals a day. You just get enough to kind of get by or survive on. The difference is, as I talked to the young man, he explained that because of their situation right now as an undocumented person in this country, that they have to be careful when they go to try to get food from nonprofit agencies or get any kind of help. Most of those places requires you to give some form of identification, a name, and there's always a chance at one of those places that ICE could be waiting for them. So it's really difficult for them to go get the food that is available at the soup kitchens or food distribution centers because of this. So I wanted to kind of make that clarification. The second thing is, it broke my heart because I've been there. I've been blessed to be an executive director of a youth services organization doing really well. But I've lived under stairs. I've dug in dumpsters. I did the Dipsy dumpster dive to get bottles, cans that I could sell to buy food. At one point in time, it had gotten so bad that I was being paid $300 a week, where I went around with a broom and a dustpan cleaning the streets. And I actually got the money for my food during that point in time of going around to the dumpsters behind the places that I was cleaning and getting the cans and the beer bottles out of the dumpsters and selling them for recyclables. So I know, I mean, that's tough. That's a tough way to live. I mean, you're living day to day and you never know what's going to happen. You have really no stability. You're in a constant state of hunger. It's tough. And I hate to see anybody live like that. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of clarify those two issues. I know some people, like me, I mean, the first thing when I see somebody who's homeless that's got a sign up that says provide food, a lot of times I'll tell them about resources. I'll tell them about Room in the Inn that actually has its own little cafe that they've got set up where people that are homeless or people that are on the verge or high risk of being homeless can actually go in and eat a meal. You've got the Mission downtown. They do a tremendous job of feeding people that are in those type of situations. But this situation was different. It just caught my attention because, I mean, the young man was really digging through this thing, and he only had a few, it looked like fruit, maybe a couple of apples and a pear. It just hit me. I mean, Nashville is a wealthy city. I mean, God's blessed us so much. It's hard to believe people have to live like that in this city. Surely we can come up with an answer for this. But anyway, that's where I'm at. I will do another video when I start gathering the food and the stuff to take to them. And I know some people say, well, why are you going to videotape this? Well, at first, I didn't want to videotape it. Actually, this morning when I seen the young man digging in the dumpster, I decided not to videotape it. And then I sat there, and the longer I thought, you know, I could use this situation, which is a really bad situation for him and his dad, to try to help to educate the public that this is happening. This is real. I mean, these immigration laws that we're putting in place, there is a human face behind them. Whether you agree with them or disagree with them, we still need to have humanity involved. We need to be thinking about the human element of these laws and these policies we're putting in place. And I know there's a lot of really well-intended people that are backing some of these laws, that are pushing them. They just don't understand the human element that is really attached to the law or that is affected by the law. So I'm hoping that these videos will do us several things. One, it'll help open people's eyes to the true effects of what we're doing in these laws. Number two, it might inspire somebody.